Bine ați venit la un episod din Batman Arkham Knight. Hai să continuăm. Data trecută mi-a aflat că nu, ori data trecută, ori acum, acum 2 dăți. Data trecută am mers și am spus unui ofițer despre Barbara și am dat revive la un fucking copac. Și acum o salvăm pe Selina, făcând riddle-urile astea.
I thought Catwoman's little predicament might encourage your participation. I realized, you see, that the kind of image-obsessed narcissist who places bat symbols on his hubcaps would never willingly submit himself to the kind of humiliation I have in store. Yet, here you are, Detective. The humiliation is waiting below.
Are a share though.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivity.
No point getting out. Riddler's plan involves the car.
What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done. Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the top limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test.
I can't leave the car now. The clock's ticking.
Test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Oh, Dark Knight, that looked like it hurt. Did it?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Fucking shit, mate.
Wrong way, Dark Knight. Don't tell me I need to hover in front of you waving a flag to get you to turn around. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more.
What? Fuck. No!
Careful, Detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done. Now pay attention, Detective. Go left.
You fucking son of a bitch.
Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near? Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman.
Well, fuck.
It seems you have lost. You know, Dark Knight, I never tire of seeing you fail. You fail. Feeling vainglorious enough for another attempt, Dark Knight, you must trundle back to the start of the course.
Niciodată nu mi-a plăcut căcatul ăsta. Ghici de ce? Că am dat fucked up la început.
Would you like another attempt at that lap? Upside down, Dark Knight? Really? Faster back then, like Hermes! Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin.
Yes!
Relax, Dark Knight. The ordeal is over. Such a pity the laws of physics prohibit me from testing my non-Euclidean designs. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Deci.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, Detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
Mai trebuie 8.
Well done to the pair of you. That's the first key collected. Don't expect to be sinking your claws into too many more. Too many more. Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy?
No.
Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel, of course it wouldn't. But now I have several hundred terabytes of performance data relating to the latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. With that in mind, I have prepared for you something a little less knuckle-whitening and rather more brow-furrowing in Chinatown. Hurry on over, Detective, or it won't be curiosity that kills the cat.
Ok. If you say so. Deci.
Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you. I'm destroying that car, then you! Direct hit on a Rattler. Drone holding position, under fire!
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Excellent work. Bomb defused. These machines won't quit, Batman. Not until you're dead.
Whatever Riddler's built beneath Chinatown, it's not going to stop me.
Da, mai întâi facem Riddler. În episodul ăsta sper să terminăm. Mai avem 8. Deci o să facem puțin mai mult episod pentru că avem 8 de făcut.
Sorry, man. I gotta link up with Harvey's group. We got plans. No, I don't think I've ever killed a fire. It's the best! He's here! Jeez, he's coming after us! Hold it! Get us out of here!
Well, well, Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are. These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come.
Mai în ce se poate.
A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective.
Cred că cu Batmobile-ul.
Now, there's no shame in being stuck. The shame lies in thinking you could beat me in the first place. Oh no, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this one. This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
Skills. I know, you son of a bitch, so shut the fuck up. You son of a bitch.
Upside down? Oh, thank you, Dark Knight. I thought I'd seen everything. Flip the car? Perhaps I am in need of a more worthy nemesis.
Nu mă pricep deloc să controlez mașina asta.
Well done, Detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day. Congratulations, Dark Knight. You've earned the right to play the next part of the puzzle. Head over to the board.
Oh, joy.
Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed?
Deci, sunt 3 pe o parte și 4 pe alta. 3 pe o parte și 4 pe alta. Uite, 3 pe parte și 4 pe alta, asta.
Decapitation was once considered an...
You better be right, Batman. Head still attached? Great. Collar still attached? Not so great.
Congratulations! You've achieved the very minor victory of not being as stupid as you look. Not stupid as you look. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it. Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait, Batman, wait. Well done, Dark Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting. Orphanage.
Where's Batman been hiding?
There was this one guy. He fell into this big Venus flytrap thing, and we couldn't get him out. Slowly digested him over the course of a whole day. I think I'm gonna be sick. I don't care what you think. Scarecrow's a freak, man. It's Batman! Keep still while I charge you. To be honest, I'm glad we're behind these barriers. It's open season. It's Batman!
Welcome back to the Riddletorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been harmed. Before I allow you to see her, however, riddle me this. Riddle me this. What kind of question can only be asked upon reflection? Good luck. Good luck. No, Dark Knight, you're way off the mark. close, but it's not quite on the dot. Dot. Almost there, Batman. But you haven't quite made my mark.
Dat. Cumva trebuie să-l învârt complet. Să mor tu că ăsta e datul. Nu, nu e. Așa?
Heavens above! Will you ever figure it out? Ever.
What kind of question can only be asked upon reflection? Oh.
Reflect a little more precisely, Batman. Precisely, Batman. Well, it seems you have earned the right to see your friend. Why, she'll be as surprised as I am that you've made it this far.
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged parlor game he's got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes.
It's unlike you to get caught. Was it an ambush? Blackmail? A trap?
He invited me.
What?
He said he had a job.
A job?
Of the cat burgling variety. I'm pretty good at it, remember? Not all of us scamper around on rooftops at night because we want to help people, you big brooding Boy Scout. Now where's my key?
Do you do a lot of work for Riddler?
Only when you're not looking.
Selina.
Someone wants something stolen? I'm the one who steals it. You know how this works. Or did you think you'd reformed me? Well, are you going into the room or what? What's the holdup?
Oh, I do hope you two are getting along. Because you'll need to work together if you want to find the key hidden in here. Find the key.
Well, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading Feng Shui for serial killers. Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
1, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4. One.
Oh, look. It's more of Eddie's homemade friends.
2,
Your mockery is pointless,
One,
cat. I don't
three.
have any friends at all.
4. No. 1, 3, 2. No. Cum era? 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. Deci, 1, 3.
You simply
No.
won't solve this one unless you can see things from each other's point of view.
5, 2, 4.
Well, there we go. It's settled. You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Catwoman.
Stai.
Batman, you're lagging behind.
Deci 3, 1, 4, 5, 2. 3, 1, 4, 5, 2.
Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do apologize for not creating a riddle that you can merely...
Take it out!
Admission. Here, why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistant?
Keep them coming!
Well then, it seems you've earned another key.
Another key. This is going to take all night, isn't it? Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting this thing off.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
Mental exhaustion.
Episodul ăsta va dura, cred că o oră. Deci da.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Ask her out or what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now.
Better orders. Leave the riddle guy alone. But he's got robots, man. Actual freaking robot. Stop Batman here.
Chiar e șmecher că îmi dă câte 2 puncte.
I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority.
Here are yours.
But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore.
Anymore.
Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design.
Oh, fuck.
I control these. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself.
Pressure dead.
Fuck
Try and
you,
avoid the descending ceiling, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Wrong way, Dark Knight. Don't tell me I need to hover in front of you waving a flag to get you to turn around.
Turn around.
I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage. Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop?
Hit stop.
Very good, Dark Knight! Again! Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrap. Have you noticed, Batman? The walls of inevitability are closing in.
What?
You know, it takes a very special ant to crush itself underfoot.
I can't leave the car now. The clock's ticking.
That's it. I'm cranking it
No.
up. 500 dead bats of pressure.
Cinci, 4,
Oh,
3,
you incompetent
2,
boy racer.
no.
A quite stunning failure. Not fast enough, Detective. Any idiot could do this if he had all day. Any idiot could do this if he had all day. Did you engineer that car yourself, Batman? It would explain the numerous design flaws.
Flaws.
Oh, Batman. Don't make me come down there and show you how it's done. Such a pity I couldn't show you the Riddler mobile. It's bigger, faster, several times more aesthetically pleasing than your vehicle. It's in the shop. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, detective. A stain on my floor. I can see it, detective. You're miscalculating corners, swerving through straights. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure. Do you even know what a racing line is? Careful, detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done with you.
Deci, te rog frumos.
Oh, Dark Knight. That looked like it hurt. Did it?
Gata.
Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key
Deci,
awaits.
lângă rândul ăla, în dreapta.
Oh, good. The fun part. And here we go.
Mai am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mai am.
I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Riddler's trial's in Kingston. He's been toying with me so far, enjoying the sense of control. I doubt he'll be playing games much longer.
Heaven knows how his insanity has manifested itself this time.
This must be the entrance, but I need to secure the area first.
Oh, detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else.
Da, da. Hai să vedem ce va fi de data asta. Un puzzle.
Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science. Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
Press near Riddler objective when trigger the machine activated.
Come now, Dark Knight. Don't force me to eject you from the chamber.
Eject you from the chamber.
Ah. M-am prins.
Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test. The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
Pe bune?
Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
I can't leave now. I have to help Selina choose the right key.
Deci, lângă rândul ăla... Da, sunt... Fuck. Să sperăm că ăla este lângă rândul ăla, fix ăla de jos, stânga.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Înspre intrare, aș zice eu. Eu, uite eu. Ăsta e.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
Curiosity didn't kill the cat, Batman. You did.
Fuck, era în partea cealaltă. Deci acum știu, gata.
Good work, detective.
Catwoman alone to choose the key. She'll die without my help.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
He awaits you.
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die.
Asta e aceeași pe care am ales-o data trecută?
Game, set, and match to me. The Riddler.
Again. Cealaltă parte. Cum pot să ghicesc că e același lucru în ambele părți?
Good work.
Can't leave. Catwoman needs my help choosing a key.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
The next key
Okay.
awaits you.
Time to possibly maybe die.
Nu, nu o să mori de data asta.
Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Exactly. Back on track, bitches.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
I should focus on collecting the key to save Catwoman. I'm going back to the orphanage. Selena's waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
Have you seen Batman's car? It turns into a tank. Where the hell does he get that stuff?
Enemy spotted at the Botanical Gardens. Batman's gone. I've lost him.
Hunt him down, now!
O să vin și pentru voi, nu vă temeți? Încă un Riddler. Ah, nu, mă las.
Doesn't take much to tame a cat.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
I mean what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Ok.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Fuck. Arf.
The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Hey, don't shove.
Ok.
Move over, would you?
Gata. Asta ar trebui să fie un gata. Gata.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it. Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Dubious abilities.
Leave the blue ones to me.
There's more where that came from, Batman.
Leave the blue ones to
Highly
me.
efficient production line. Highly efficient production line.
Leave the blue ones to me.
Da, știu, dar... Stau ăia roșii lângă ăștia și mă enervează rău de tot.
All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. Thank me. Thank me. You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Mai sunt 3 pe care o să le fac în
Eddie
episodul
really
viitor.
hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my... allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Great news, Bat. I was just hanging out in hell.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You all break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
Talia al Ghul. Don't worry. I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
Ain't no way the Bat's stopping Scarecrow. Not now.
Bine, dar sper că v-a plăcut episodul. Dacă da, nu uitați să dați like, comment și subscribe și până data viitoare v-am salutat. Ceau, bă, pa!